Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is going to be a pick a pile, pick a card. It is on should you get back with this person. Now this situation is most likely if they're coming back, or they've came back, or they're thinking about coming back. So we have 3 piles. Pile number 1 is going to be the Aurora pile from Sleeping Beauty. Okay. You could resonate with her, the story, or the colors, or whatever resonates with you. Pile 2 is Pocahontas. So, got Pocahontas here. And then pile 3 is Belle from Beauty and the Beast. All right, guys, so think about which one resonates with you. And we are going to start with pile 1. Move these over. Okay, so if you picked Sleeping Beauty, Aurora, let's see what your story is should you get back with this person. I feel like this is actually, is this Cinderella? I can't remember. Well, either one. All right. So you have a cycle. So you've gone through cycles with this person. Seasons come and seasons change. It reminds me of that Post Malone song, Strength, which reminds me of Leo, the fledgling. The Chariot. Queen of Wands. Queen of Cups. I will show you signs and synchronicities. I regret the time we lost. Wow. Okay, so this person is someone who I feel like they've already been kind of showing you signs and synchronicities. You could have been feeling reminded of them lately. This could be someone that has Cancer, a lot of Cancer in their chart. You could have Cancer or fire sign energy. I feel like you guys were very passionate with each other. They definitely also could have been a Leo. Moon is here too. There could have been a lot of moodiness. I feel like this is someone who you have a really strong connection with, but it's like the same cycle over and over again. And I feel like you guys had to separate because you had to learn how to do things on your own. There could have been like a codependency here. I'm going to be honest with this with this deck, this pile. I almost feel like you owe it to yourself not to revisit this right now because it's taken you a lot of strength to separate from this person. You were really listening to your intuition. You're really trying to build your confidence up. And the reason why I mainly am saying this is because with the Chariot here, it's like you've really done a lot to move forward. You're moving in the right direction. It's okay to move forward, but still feel like sadness or regret. I feel like a lot of this is them. But I feel like if you were to move forward, if you were to go back right now, you're kind of undoing like the progress you made. And it's also like you're doing a disservice to yourself. I feel this person really tempts you a lot, even if it's just energetically, and those signs and synchronicities you're getting are temptation, but it's just not the right time. There's a lot of female energy here, you know, like even with the Chariot, this isn't always female, but there's a female here. These are 3 females and 3 females. It could have been that another woman got in the way, or this is a partner that always has like a lot of women around, and it made you very insecure. It actually really tugged at your insecurities to the point where you were like, you know what, I'm done. I can't be hurt anymore. Like the moon here is telling me that this person really tapped on a lot of your insecurities, and one could say that's good for growth, but I think it just got to a point where you were outgrowing this trigger. It wasn't helping you anymore. And something told you either in a dream or just in a way that like it was time to put yourself first. I think this person was very shocked that you did that. I think they weren't expecting you to leave the way you did, but you did what was good for you. And I do think if you were to open the door again, it'll just be another cycle. And yeah, so that's what I have for you. I don't think this is a good thing for you to reopen that door for pile 1. If that doesn't resonate with you, we're going to move on to pile 2, Pocahontas. So should you reopen this door here? Cycles. Oh my god, that was the first card in the first message. You may hear from this person, or you already did. I am learning so much from you. I should have said what I didn't say. 3 of Wands reversed, 2 of Cups, 5 of Wands, and Death. Wow. All right. You had a lot of passion with this person and a lot of battles. It's someone who almost like they trigger you because they remind you in a way, whether you're conscious or not, so much of yourself. Something ended in this dynamic. The 3 of Wands reversed is like someone here could not see a future with the other person. It could have been them. They could have left you and they thought, you know what, I can't do this anymore. And then now they're regretting it. This person feels like there's unfinished business here. So I do think you're going to get a message from them. With the Death card, I feel like the only way you guys can have a new beginning is if you let the past go. You've got to let bygones be bygones. 37 and 45 could be numbers for you. If you're willing to revisit this in a way where you let your ego down and you stop having expectations, because I feel like with the 3 of Wands reverse, it's saying you really can't expect that much from this person. I'm kind of getting a Knight of Wands energy from this person. It could be Scorpio. That's the only sign that's really coming through. But the reason why I'm getting Knight of Wands, I'm just getting this energy that this is the type of person that they like to entertain the idea with you. They like your company. They like being with you, but they're also very flighty, and they could come in and just as soon they could leave again. And it's like you always feel like there's just no future with this person. They don't give you any solid ground to stand on, and then they make you have this internal battle like, what did I do wrong? Why am I not good enough? And it's like their energy is just really flighty is what I'm getting. They make you feel hopeful. They make you feel happy. They make you feel like you guys build more memories, then you get more attached, and then they go again. So pile 1, I felt like pile 1, if you chose pile 1, you're maybe a little bit stronger in like closing the door. In this pile, I feel like you're still teetering on reopening it. And actually both piles I feel like is teetering on reopening it, but I feel like this pile is like this person really toys with you, and they're really like, and you're also not like, it wasn't so decisive on your part either to leave them. I feel like you're still a little bit like, should I reopen the door? And I just feel like this person could end up disappointing you again. It could be another cycle. Then they'll disappear again, and then they'll come back, and then you'll beat yourself up. So I think you should look at what you've learned from them, what you've learned from the dynamic. And there's always going to be things that are left unsaid, and you just have to sometimes let things go. So unfortunately with pile 2, I'm also kind of getting the vibe that you guys should let them go. I do see this as like a soulmate connection, so it could be an ongoing thing. But right now, I just feel like if this person comes back, they'll leave again. I hate to say that, but that's just what I'm getting. All right. Pile 3, we've got Belle, Miss Belle. All right. What's going on in this dynamic? We do have a union on the horizon here. Differences. 5 of Cups reversed, Knight of Cups reversed, 7 of Cups, High Priestess of Fire. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. Do you want me around? And you can break generational patterns. Wow, this pile is a little bit murkier than the other one. So I feel if you chose this pile, this person actually has a lot of regrets about what happened with y'all. I feel like they have this like newfound respect for you that they realize in order to be with you, they have to step up to the plate. This person really cares about you. They didn't want to disappoint you. They want to be a better person, and they do see themselves with you. The only obstacle here is that you guys have differences. So you guys have to learn to work with your differences. This person's definitely been thinking about this a lot. I feel like they've been thinking like, should I do it? Should I call them? Is this the right time? And they also are aware of the fact that you remember them as sort of like someone that toyed with their heart, and they don't want to do that again. When you guys were involved, they might have been younger. This could be a dynamic that started a long time ago, and they were just young, and they had a lot of temptation. They had a lot of options, but they were always very attracted to you. They always looked at you like, wow, like you are powerful. They almost like were afraid of how much power you had over them. They were really, really attracted to you, and they've thought about reconnecting with you for a while. This could be someone you knew from a long time ago. They're not sure if you've moved on though. You know, do you want me around? They're really not sure if you're still hold the flame for them. You guys had a very strong connection when you looked into each other's eyes. There was a lot of passion. There was a lot of desire. This Knight of Cups reverse is interesting because usually Knight of Cups upright to me is a sign that someone has feelings for you, but this is a reversed. But I'm getting more so that this means that they just don't want it to be like, they don't want you to see them as like a Casanova. That's probably your last view of them. They're trying to really change this person. They realized their player ways didn't really work for them. They've grown up. I do think this is someone you knew a long time ago. They could have seen a picture of you recently and they're like, gosh, like they can't stop thinking about you. They maybe think like you were the one that got away with this union, with this wedding ring. Perhaps they saw you with someone else and their ego got really hurt. And now they're like, shit. They're just really reevaluating their life. And they know that it would be a lot of work to pick up the pieces and to resolve this connection. But I also feel like they see that you've gotten stronger. You're not sitting around being sad anymore. This person's definitely very curious. I'm almost getting like you guys knew them from, it could even go back as like elementary school or something like that. This is definitely a blast from the past, but of all the piles, I feel like this one could be something positive. This is going to be very refreshing, and I feel like this person always had like respect and attraction for you. They just weren't where they needed to be before, but I definitely think they've grown and matured a lot, and they're ready to put aside your differences. So if you chose this pile, I think of all the ones, this is the most promising. Yeah, so only thing I would say to look out for is that things could be a little bit deceiving. Like you could think it's one way and it's another way. There could be some illusions here. Use your power of insight, of intuition. You are most likely a fire sign, or you have that high priestess energy of being able to see through things. So, but that's what they like about you as well. All right, guys, I hope this helped, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.